So
well, while we're waiting, I guess we can hop into what would y'all do?
Yeah.
A brand new segment. So I'm gonna jump right on in. So we have two questions from viewers of the Pink Clubhouse. The first question is, it says, "Dear Pink Clubhouse, I have a friend who has been in my life for 7 years, and we become best friends. I've held a secret admiration for him for years. I want to tell him how I feel, but I'm afraid to ruin the relationship. What would y'all do?"
Who wants to go first?
Huh?
Who wants to go first? Me or you?
Well, what do they mean by like tell? So that are they in love now?
They have feelings for their best friend, basically.
Oh.
And he doesn't know how to tell them because he doesn't want to ruin the relationship.
Malloy, I'm sure you have some good wisdom on that.
Just try to communicate as much as possible. Let me take the feel part out of it and just be, I don't know if this person is a man or a woman, but be a man about it or be woman about it, I guess. And honestly, just let the person know how you feel. Because who knows? Like they say, best friendships and friendships turn into amazing relationships. So you don't know if the best friend is hiding back feelings as well. But I will say is if the best friend isn't feeling you that way, you can't be mad upon that rejection. You got to learn from it the best way possible.
So, I mean, I guess I would kind of repeat some of the stuff you said. So, I would say, what do you do after? Can we talk about that? Like you said, what if the person says no? Like, I don't know, what would you do after? Like, do you feel like embarrassed? Like, or I mean, is it weird to then be around them anymore? Like,
I'd agree with you. I would say in that initial conversation, ask them, what does this look like now, and what does this look like going forward? Because I understand that we may have some tension between one another because I like you and you don't like me. But because when feelings are involved, things get very sour quick. If one has all their feelings involved and the other doesn't. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Because, it's a tricky situation.
Right.
It's a very tricky situation because I've been there before. I've been there probably multiple amount of times here recently as well. So
what did you do in that time after? Like, did y'all remain as close as friends?
We fell out.
Oh, okay.
And was done over alcohol, so it wasn't a good falling out either.
Whoever the person is, don't do it.
Please, just communicate. And if the person says no, then try to find a way to move on. Yeah.
All right. So the next question is, it says, "Dear Pink Clubhouse, I'm bisexual and my girlfriend is aware. I haven't stepped out the relationship to explore my other sexual desires, but lately I'm having urges. I want her to peg me, but she refuses. What would y'all do?"
Wait, but she knows about it. It's a guy, apparently. He wants to get paid. But if she knows, then spread them. I I mean, I don't understand what would be the problem if she knows about it, unless you've never been pegged by her. That was like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I think, look, we've talked about this on this show about sexuality, especially with black men. I don't know who this person is or whatnot. And it's really unfortunate that black men can't express themselves without being like, oh, why you want to, what you want a man? Like, no, I want your peg dildo thing.
So is peg, is peg because is that just a generalized term for toys, or is it an actual?
Pegging is the term when a woman is doing with her instrument.
So was
she straps up?
Okay, so okay, I am overthinking at this moment. Sorry.
Right. So I don't see what's the big deal. I think that the guy, you should be able to express yourself at this point, because if you think about it, if you never do, you're always going to have this kind of want. But can he buy
no?
Can he buy a dildo and just be in the bathroom by himself, just thrashing?
I have a follow-up question to that. So, should the pegging be done underneath different circumstances, or should the pegging be done underneath sober circumstances?
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But alcohol and weed makes a big difference because you're not actually naturally there. You're just there underneath I don't know, because honestly, this is where consensuality comes into play. Because say if the person does not want to be pegged, but y'all get drunk and you're not supposed to trust, or you're not supposed to consent to sex underneath while you're inebriated.
Well, he wants the strapiana inside of him.
So
he's saying yes. He's not saying no.
So it shouldn't matter.
She's saying no.
She is saying no.
Yeah, she refuses.
Oh, she refuses to peg him. Oh boy.
So he wants to know what should he do?
Oh, can he buy a dildo? Is that a thing? If he buys a dildo, is that cheating?
That's interesting. You're getting pleasure from somewhere else besides what's in a relationship. That's why I said, like, if she was to get super sloppy drunk one night, or she was supposed to be super high, and suppose that she was super high, or drunk, and she decides to do it to him, that's a different circumstance. I hope I'm making sense.
Well, it still will be consensual because she's pegging at this point. Like,
no, but she's not fully aware of what's going on. He may give her the peg, and she may be beyond the point of even coherent.
And then she straps it on and goes like this to his butt.
Yeah. Because we don't know what we're doing when we're drunk or high.
I mean, I could see. Okay, I could understand that point if he was doing it to her. But if she has a strap on, I don't know. Like, I feel like you know what you're doing. I don't know.
Listen, whether high, drunk, or sober, if your man wants to be paid, pay your man, sis.
Okay, so just if she doesn't want to do it, then I don't think the relationship is gonna last.
No,
right?
No.
Or agree.
Or if he could buy a dildo and around on that, then maybe she should be okay with that.
Yeah.
She probably got one.
So he should use hers?
He's probably using her dildo now. Right now. At 7:55.
All right.
Not watching the Pink Clubhouse, but thrashing away in the bathroom. While she's at work in traffic.
Oh, God. Well, listen, guys, those were the 2 questions. That will conclude the segment for What Would Y'all Do? And I'm out. Bye, y'all.
Not her. Did you say he's thrashing away while she's stuck in traffic watching the thing?
Yes. He just might be. Because at this point, he's not getting it from her. So he got to do something. See, okay, but would you, okay. I know you're not in this particular situation, but say if you, whatever, say if you were the lady, right? Would you feel that that's like cheating if he was?
Yes. Yes, I definitely agree. Because if you are getting your source of pleasure from somewhere other than the other person, that's very much so. That's very much so cheating.
Right.
Yeah.